Did you know that there are around 4,000 species of placental animals? In fact, these guys make up about 95% of all living mammals. But what exactly are these creatures? In this video, we're gonna dive deep into the topic of placental animals and how human activities are affecting their habitats and population. Placental animals belong in class Mammalia alongside with marsupials and monotremes, containing species like elephants, bats, or even bears. Unfortunately, human activities such as deforestation, climate change, and pollution are rapidly destroying the habitats of these animals. Since 1970, humanity has already wiped out about 60% of human population, which is a crazy number. But what is causing this to happen? Well, deforestation is one of the leading causes of habitat loss for placental animals. Forests are being cleared and destroyed by humans for agricultural purposes. Animals that live in these forests need a safe environment and habitat so they can use it for either sleeping, hunting, or eating. However, when forests are being cleared or destroyed, the animals living there loses their home and becomes exposed to new threats in the environment. As habitats shrink, these mammals face increased level of competition, leading to population decline and in some cases even extinction. For example, the Sumatran rhinos in Southeast Asia are currently critically endangered, with their population dropping to only about 34 to 47. This happens because these animals depend heavily on tropical forests for reproduction and survival. The large-scale clearing of forests has confined Sumatran rhinos to smaller and fragmented areas, ultimately limiting their access to essential resources and drastically reducing their chances of survival. In response, the Indonesian government is supporting assisted reproductive technology to help save the Sumatran rhinos. It's not just deforestation, climate change also has a huge impact on the biodiversity of placental animals. Climate change is mainly caused by the release of greenhouse gases. These gases include nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, methane, and other fluorinated gases. And these gases trap the sun's heat under the atmosphere and stops it from leaking back into space, causing global warming. For example, polar bears are heavily affected due to the rapid melting of the Arctic sea ice. Having a stable sea ice is relatively important for polar bears because it serves as a platform for them to hunt on, live on, or even reproduce on. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, there are still currently 26,000 polar bears worldwide, but without immediate action, the number can diminish within a decade. Currently, scientists are working together to find ways to reduce climate change. One of the ways is mitigation, which reduces the flow of heat trapping greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. But why? Why do we have to protect them? These placental mammals play crucial roles in maintaining biodiversity and ecological balance. Additionally, they provide benefits to humans, such as pollinating plants or controlling invasive pests. For example, bats plays an essential role in pest control. Multiple studies shows that bats consume enough pests to save over $1 billion in agriculture losses each year. All the examples shows the connection between human actions and our natural world, in which it could significantly affect the survival of placental animals. Although progress on reducing deforestation or even climate change has been made over the years, it's still a critical issue for future generations to address. Thank you for watching.